I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get your thinking. I'm coming to steal all the life thoughts that you've got. I'm coming to get you. Oh, well, if you put it that way, Pastor John, I'm going to be very careful about what I let you in on. Well, you see, the devil is not that direct and forceful. He's not going to come into your head and say, I'm going to come and plant a seed of fear. Or I'm going to be planting a thought in your mind of doubt and unbelief about God's word. He creeps up on you. He's like a thief in the night. He kind of looks for a dark spot in the garden, a vulnerable point, and first he jumps over the fence and he will come into your garden and he'll circle your house, and then he'll try and find and look for the most vulnerable point that he can get in, and then he'll see what he can do. Well, because the devil knows if he can keep putting thoughts into your mind that keep you occupied about what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, what you're going to drink, where you're going to live, what your future looks like, and you keep yourself occupied on trying to provide for yourself, trying to take care of yourself, trying to make everything happen for yourself, and it's all self-based and my self-will and myself, and I've got to look after myself. If he can keep you preoccupied, then you don't turn to God. And God has already said, and we've been talking about this over the last couple of sessions, in Matthew 6, verse 25, take no thought for your life, saying. So the first thing is you mustn't take a thought that the enemy wants to put into your head. And then the second thing is you mustn't take the thought saying. If a thought of doubt and unbelief comes into your mind, what you immediately got to do is replace it with a thought that says what God's word says. That's the way you have to go. I'm going to read to you from 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 15. In the Amplified Bible says, I'm speaking as to intelligent, sensible men. So I'm speaking to you as intelligent and sensible people when I'm speaking like this. Think over and make up your minds for yourselves about what I say. Think about what I'm saying. Make up your own mind about what I'm saying. Is what I'm telling you, what I'm teaching you, is it reasonable? That your thought life is where the battleground is. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you can think about and then speak out of your mouth, this is where the whole action's going to take place. It's a bit like the coronavirus. If you're a carrier of the coronavirus, or someone's a carrier, and they might even be an asymptomatic carrier, they just are stealthily in your life, and even if they breathe on you, you don't even know that you're breathing in this germ. You don't even know you're breathing in this virus, and yet just because they're in your proximity, it gets into your system and then begins to infiltrate and do its work on you. It's the same way with a thought that the devil plants into your mind. If it's a negative, doubtful, unbelieving, anti-God, anti-Bible, doubting whether God can take care of you thought, you got to banish it. You got to just shoot it dead. Doesn't belong in your head, because you are a child of God. You are the most precious of the Most High God, and it's His desire and His will to take care of you no matter what the circumstances. His plan is to bless you and take care of you. And so I want to encourage you right now, speak blessing over yourself. Speak God's protection and care over you, and God's intelligence over your life in these circumstances in this moment. Thank you for listening to me. Have a blessed and a marvelous day.